This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle. Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Hello and welcome to you got it, the morning show, February 4th. Do you believe it? Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee, and I left mine over there. Well, let's get to the mailbag, and it's busy. Carol Izzo Bethel, thank you for the kind comments. Mike DeStefano, thank you for sharing. And Raja from Iowa State, thank you for joining NCTV45. And three new followers, Teresa Moschetti, Alex Calderero, and Nicole Boatner, thank you for joining. Isabel Conti, thanks for the kind comments. Alan Morgan, thank you. And Angie Augustine, thank you. And Nicole, thank you. And Alex, thank you. Now, Alan Morgan, double wow on that sandwich. That was really big. And as we scroll through, we look at Mike DeStefano, the groundhog stomp at Moraine. And he kind of thought that was great. And let's talk a little bit about, a lot of people want to know what happened at the Sheridan Apartments over on Jefferson Street. When we were riding by, we saw paramedics and the fire department there. The fire alarm was going off. They had a fan trying to exhaust the building, and they had windows open in the back. Okay, for what it's worth, and that's what they were trying to get cleaned up. Heather Zahner, thank you for watching NCTV45. Carol Ann Stadowski, I hope I said that right, talking about the article on the rink, and that's go to PittsburghPenguins.com and get the rink renovated. Jody Sager McHugh, thanks for the kind comments. And we just keep going right on here as there's people watching from like everywhere. James Padula, thank you. And it's always a pleasure to have Jimmy on the show. And we'll continue through the mailbag. Kevin Covert, I told you this was a big mailbag. Lori Bruno, Holly Ann Marie, Angie Lynn, thank you. And new followers following on Twitter, I thank you for that. Jeff Carey Boots, so thank you. As they were watching the groundhog, and now we're almost there. Fred Price, thank you for joining in NCTV45 family. Mark Butchie, thank you. And there's a Parents' Night Out coming up February 14th. Joseph Kimona, thanks for sharing. And Bruce Solomon and John Cognac. Okay. Wow. Thank you for the update from Elwood. And what a great bunch of people. As Katie Camel, thank you for all your information and all you do. Now, we're going to take this break on the morning show after that big mailbag, and we'll be right back after this.
Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. Their superb menu includes sides, wings, pizza, sandwiches, Italian entrees, American entrees, soups and salads. Parkstown Restaurant located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Welcome back, and I had to go this morning to Sharon Regional for a blood test, and had a doctor's appointment, and everything turned out well. But I've noticed a lot of closures. They're having an auction. It used to be called the something church up there, and that business didn't last, and when Pack of Tans is closing its doors. Truly sad, but look for this on Newswatch. Wrestling night at the races. Find out who and when. Chamber of Commerce has some things going on, and they're inviting you to their events. Also, St. James has a drive-through for Valentine's Day dinner, and also they're making pierogies down there at Mary Mother of Hope, and they can use your help. So tune in and find out what's going on in your community, and that's always a good thing. Now let's take a look at February holidays, as it came leaping right to my screen. Things don't usually leap that much. Now we all know that the weekend, it was Super Bowl Sunday. We know that. Feed the Birds Day. Okay. Also was the day the music died. Buddy Holly crashing on that day. Now, what is today's February holiday? Create a Vacuum Day. Stuffed Mushroom Day. Thank Mailman Day. So just a few of those holiday type things. Have you thanked your mailman yet? maybe you better try and do that. Now, we're going to take and go to these sponsors, hear what they have to say, and then come back a whole bunch more on the morning show. We got to get the song of the day, plus you got to get some sports. We'll be right back.
Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Hello and welcome once again to the Cedar Sports Corner. And Monday basketball in the ACC, Louisville taking on Georgia Tech. Now, what's happening in the A10? Well, you've got some great matchups as they take the day off for a break. You know, sometimes you got to go A10 and then you got to go Big Ten. And in the Big Ten, you will see on your Monday Penn State taking on Northwestern. Now, over in NHL hockey, as you know, I thank you for enjoying those Lawrence County hockey games. The Ducks are at the Maple Leafs, Kings at the Rangers, Coyotes at the Flyers, Canucks at the Flyers, Coyotes are at the Stars. And over in NBA basketball, it will be, as we wait for our monitor, Bucks at the Nets, Spurs at the Kings, Nuggets are at the Pistons, Hawks at the Wizards, Pacers at the Pelicans, and Rockets at the Suns. Now, keep in mind that football league should be starting, that new football league, and we'll be keeping you abreast of that once it gets underway and happening. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now that the NFL has completed its season. This was the Cedar Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back after these messages.
Melva's Deja Vu on North Street, where everything old is new again. Yes, Melva's with new exciting fashions, shoes, and so much more. Stop by Melva's Deja Vu. She'll be welcoming you at the door. And once you step inside, the treasures you'll explore. It's Melva's Deja Vu on North Street in Newcastle. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
Today, the word of the day, condone. Are you condoning that? That means to regard or treat something bad or blameworthy as forgivable or harmless. So don't condone those bad things. Stand up and say, hey, I don't condone that. How about the game yesterday? You can't, we're going to talk about this on Cedar Sports. You can't give those people a second chance. Here the Rams are throwing a touchdown pass. The ball gets whacked away, I might add, after holding, little interference. Nobody calls anything. They were told to stay away from the interference calls, making everybody look bad. But I can tell you that's going to be a big conversation in the off season. And if you had a Super Bowl party, I wonder what you had. It was a great day for one of those. And we're working on getting a programming guide out to you so that when you go to watch us, you'll know what's coming on at what time, and you can just go to what your favorite show is. Now, I know what you're probably thinking is, what is his song of the day going to be today? And we're going to get pretty tricky here. We're going to do something from back in the day, and let's see if you can remember this. I don't know. Now, you try and figure out that song of the day. And also, I do want to go over one other thing. And it's this day in history. Because I think that you'll be interested to know what happened this day in history. So we're going to go right to it. Then we're going to go to the weather. Patty Hearst was kidnapped this day in history all the way back in 1974. So 45 years ago. And boy, what a fiasco that turned out to be. Now let's check out the weather, and we're going to be right back.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Standing by my window.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's low of 36, how's your Monday looking? Well, when you take a look at local radar, you see a little ground clutter, but off to the west on the national scene, things will start to clear. And that's going to be good news as Monday rolls around. And get this, Monday, partly sunny, a high of 56. Monday night, mostly cloudy and 41. There's a 50% chance of rain. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 48. Chance of rain, 30%. Tuesday night, chance of rain, mostly cloudy, 34. Chance of rain, 40%. And rain on Wednesday, 50% chance, mostly cloudy, 46. Rain likely Wednesday night with a low of 37. That chance of rain is 60%. And as you go to Thursday, rain likely, mostly cloudy, 45. Chance of rain, 60%. So as you venture through your week, start out with some sunshine, warm temperatures, and all that snow and ice should be well out of here by end of the week. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break and hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
But I need to tell you
Okay,
something.
it's time for your helpful hints. Get rid of food odors. To remove food odors from dishes, bottles, containers for good, add a teaspoon of mustard to hot water, then let them soak for 5 minutes. The mustard will get rid of the smell, and you can wash it as usual. That's crazy. And how to be your wife's best friend? Make a mail a card to her even when it's not her birthday. she's going to think you flipped your lid. Head out to one of our great establishments, get some great food and something to eat, and everybody will be happy, especially with this sunshine going on. But the rain is coming, and it is what it is, folks. Now let's go to the song of the day. And if you said the Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight, you were right. Now, I only have one thing left to say. Make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Remember, NCTV45, the train, we're available anytime on your time. Now, make sure you have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you real soon.